Alright team, settle in. Today I'm going to walk you through a complete pre-trip and post-trip inspection for tractors and the 4 trailer types we run: dry vans, flatbeds, step decks, and hot shot combinations. I'll speak slowly and in the same order you'll use out on the lot. Picture your truck as I talk. If something I say doesn't match what you see on your unit, stop and check. This is your CDL, your life, and our reputation. Let's get it right. 1. What success looks like. Before you move a wheel, you must be satisfied the vehicle is safe. During the day, you keep an eye and an ear on it. At the end of the day, you write what changed. That's the rhythm. Pre-trip, en route checks, post-trip. If you note a defect that can affect safety, that equipment does not dispatch until maintenance certifies it. Simple as that. If it's not safe, we don't roll. 2. The 3-part daily rhythm. Think of your day in 3 beats. Beat 1, pre-trip. A full methodical walk around before you move. Beat 2, en route. Quick checks while you work. Recheck securement after the first 50 miles, then every 3 hours or 150 miles, and at duty status changes. Beat 3, post-trip. A final walk around and a DVIR that closes the loop so the next day starts clean. 3. The few numbers you must know. Memorize these go or no-go markers. Steer tires need at least 4 30 seconds of tread. Drive and trailer tires need at least 2 30 seconds. No sidewall cuts, no exposed cord, no tire touching any part of the vehicle. Air brake leak limits, engine off, wheels chalked, system aired up, brakes released, 2 pounds per square inch per minute for a single unit, 3 for a combination. Brakes applied, 3 pounds per square inch per minute for a single, 4 for a combination. Low air warning should trigger around 55 psi. Spring brakes should pop between 20 and 45 psi. Steering free play is about 2 inches on a 20-inch wheel. All required lights work. Coupling is fully locked and safeties are in place. If you're outside those lines, it's a no-go. Call safety. 4. The 8-zone pre-trip loop. I'm going to give you a loop you can use every day. Same order, same words. Say it out loud if it helps. Touch the parts, don't just stare at them. Zone 1. Approach and general condition. Park level. Set chocks if needed. Look at the stance. No leaning. Check the ground. No fresh leaks. Plates, permits, and company markings visible. Conspicuity tape clean and intact. Zone 2. Engine bay, hood open. Check fluid levels, oil, coolant, power steering. Caps tight, belt snug, no frays. Hoses secure, no bulges or wet spots. Electrical harnesses supported, no chafing. Batteries tight, terminals clean. Air compressor mounted, lines sound, no obvious leaks. Steering linkage tight with cotter pins in place. Springs or airbags, shocks and mounts intact. Brake hoses and chambers mounted, no leaks. If it drips, seeps, or wiggles when it shouldn't, note it. Zone 3. In-cab and startup. Confirm safety gear. 3 triangles, a charged and mounted extinguisher, spare fuses or resettable breakers. Seatbelt good. Start the truck. Watch the gauges do what gauges should do. Oil pressure up promptly, volt steady, coolant warming, air building to cutout. Test wipers and washer. Heat and defrost, blow strong. City and air horn sound, windshield clear, mirrors adjusted. On key on, ABS lights prove out, then clear after you roll. E-log up, documents on hand, license, medcard, registration, insurance, shipping papers, and the previous DVIR. Zone 4, lights. Now lights. Headlights on, high and low. Clearance and ID markers. Left turn, right turn. 4 ways. Brake lights, tail lights, reverse lights, and side markers. Walk it and watch it. Zone 5. Driver side exterior, then continue around. At the steer axle, check tread, condition, and inflation. Rim without cracks. Lug nuts tight, no rust trails. Hub seal dry. Front brake hose secure, no leaks. Visible lining not contaminated. Front suspension tight. Springs or air, mounts, shocks, U-bolts. Fuel tank secure, cap tight, no leaks. Steps solid. battery box closed. Then continue this same pattern around the tractor for drive axles and all sides. Tires, wheels, hubs, brakes, suspension, tanks, and body. Zone 6. Coupling. Choose your setup. For a fifth wheel, platform and mounting bolts secure. Locking jaws fully wrapped around the kingpin. Release handles seated, no gap between fifth wheel plate and trailer apron. Air and electrical lines connected with clearance. Glad hands sealed, 7-way seated. For pintle, ball, or gooseneck. Our hot shot world. Correct ball size, usually 2 5/16. Coupler fully seated, latch pinned. Safety chains crossed under the tongue, hooks latched. Breakaway switch lanyard clipped to the tow vehicle, not to the chain. Breakaway battery charged. Trailer brake controller present. Use the manual lever to feel the trailer brakes grab. If they don't, you don't go. Zone 7. Trailer from front to rear, type specifics included. Common checks first. Front wall sound, landing gear intact. Frame and cross members free of cracks, axles and suspension healthy. Lights working including trailer ABS behavior. Rear bumper in place, doors or tailboard secure, plate light on. Dry van, roof and sidewalls without holes. Floor solid, E-track or anchors secure. Load bars ready, doors close and latch, seals applied as required. Flatbed. Deck sound, rub rail and stake pockets intact, winch track secure. Straps free of deep cuts, chains stamped for grade. 70 or better. Binders move and lock. WLL tags legible. Tarps serviceable. Corner protectors ready. Step deck. Pay attention to the drop area and the transition. No cracks. Ramps or dovetail pinned and locked. Ramp storage secure. Watch that the lower deck never kisses the tires under load. Hot shot. Coupler seated, jack stowed, chains crossed, breakaway live, plug tight. Trailer tires must be ST rated. No passenger tires. Proper inflation per the placard. Lugs show no movement. Spare tire present. Fenders and guards secure. Zone 8. Final brake and functional tests. Set parking brakes, do a tug test. First on the trailer brakes, then on the tractor brakes. Release and do a slow roll service brake test. The truck should stop straight. Now the air brake test. Air up to cutout, shut off, chock wheels. Release parking brakes, 1 minute static leak check. Apply full foot brake, 1 minute applied leak check. Fan the brakes down. Low air warning around 55 psi. Keep fanning until spring brakes pop, usually 20 to 45 psi. Restart and build back to cutout. That completes your pre-trip. 5. En route, how pros stay ahead of trouble. Eyes on gauges, ears on the truck. At your first safe stop about 50 miles, do a quick walk around. Hand to the hubs carefully. Feel for unusual heat. Check tires, lights, doors, and securement. Recheck securement as scheduled. Weather changes, be even more vigilant. If something sounds wrong, smells hot, or feels off, you pull over safely and you look. That habit saves breakdowns and citations. 6. Post-trip and DVIR, closing the loop. At the end of the day, you do one last honest walk around. You're asking, what changed today? Be specific in your DVIR, date, unit numbers, location, and clear descriptions. Left steer at 230 seconds, outer groove is better than bad tire. Submit the DVIR that day. If a defect was recorded, that unit does not dispatch until maintenance certifies the repair on that same report, or certifies no repair is required, and you've reviewed it. That's the lock on the system. 7. Quick securement coaching by trailer type. Inside a dry van, start with the floor. No rot, no nails. Distribute weight evenly, heavy on bottom. Center the load. Use load bars and straps. Don't rely on a tight pack. Doors should close without force. Seal as directed. On a flatbed, remember the math. Your tie-down's total working load limit must be at least half the weight of the cargo. Short pieces need fewer ties. Long pieces need more. Use edge protection where straps meet sharp edges. Some cargo has special rules: coils, lumber, pipe, vehicles. Follow those rules exactly. Tarp tight, flapping kills tarps and tickets. On a step deck, do everything a flatbed does, then mind height and the drop deck structure. Pins in, locks set, nothing touches tires. Plan your route for clearance. In hot shot, ratings rule the day: truck, hitch, ball, and trailer. The lowest rating is your true limit. Set the brake controller properly. Confirm the breakaway battery is charged. Feel trailer brakes with the manual lever before you depart. 8. Common out-of-service traps and how to avoid them. Here are the usual career enders: brake hose chafing to the reinforcement, audible air leaks, any inoperative required brake, tires with exposed cord or insufficient tread, duals rubbing each other, required lamp out, missing reflective tape, fifth wheel not fully locked, pintle or ball without a safety pin, cracked frame members or cross members, broken springs or damaged airbags. For hot shot, wrong ball size, chains not crossed, dead breakaway battery, or passenger tires on a heavy trailer. If you see any of this, you tag it and you stop. Call it in. Get it fixed. 9. Professional documentation and culture. Run your inspection the same way every time. That consistency keeps you sharp. Write facts, not guesses. If anyone pressures you to move unsafe equipment, you bring it to safety immediately. We protect drivers who protect the public. 10. 1-minute voice checklist for your pocket. Level ground. Chocks. No fresh leaks. Hood. Fluids good. Belts and hoses good. Wiring secure, steering tight. No suspension or brake defects visible. In cab. Safety gear, seatbelt, gauges, horns, wipers, ABS prove out documents. Lights, head, markers, turns, four-ways, brake, tail, reverse. Working. Walk the tractor, tires, wheels, lugs, hubs, brakes, suspension, tanks, steps. Coupling. Fifth wheel locked and no gap, or ball just gooseneck latched and pinned. Chains crossed, air and electrical connected. Trailer by type: dry van body and doors, flatbed deck and securement gear, step deck drop area and ramps, hot shot coupler, chains, breakaway, plug, ST tires. Final brakes: tug test, straight service brake stop, air brake leak checks, low air warning, spring pop out, rebuild to cut out. En route, gauge scan, first stop walk around, securement rechecks. Post trip, honest walk around, specific DVIR submit. Closing. That's the whole play. It isn't paperwork, it's professionalism. Do it this way every day, and you'll avoid most roadside drama, keep our score clean, and most importantly, get home safe. Questions are welcome, mistakes are teachable. Rolling unsafe is not. Let's work like pros.